Hello everyone, Wayne here from Think Management. This channel is all about providing you with tips and techniques for personal and professional success. Today I'd like to talk to you about the mindset of a high achiever. How many of you have made an excuse today on something, whether it's I can't do that, or I don't have enough time, or there are just too many things going on right now for me to focus on doing anything else? How many of us make excuses each and every day that get in the way of us reaching our fullest potential in life? Let me give you an example. For many years, I thought I would never go back to school. I came up with every excuse in the book. Too busy with work, too busy with family, too busy wanting to do my extracurricular activities, wanted to hunt more, wanted to fish more. Thought that going back to school would interrupt those fun activities that I like to do. Or it was perhaps, I don't want it to get in the way of me hanging out with my friends or my buddies and things like that. Well, lo and behold, they were just excuses. And as time progressed, I started to focus on what does it mean to be a high achiever? Well, I started studying high achievers and started studying very successful people in this world, both in the past and in the present. And I noticed that there were several characteristics of high achievers that I'm going to share with you today that I hope that you find beneficial. Now, before we begin, please feel free to like and subscribe to this channel as I'm building up my channel base, especially if you like videos and want more videos such as this. First, in the mindset of high achievers, one thing that I have found that is continual across the board is they stay hungry. Now, the most high achievers, you would think that whatever they're very good or very successful at, it doesn't come natural. It takes hard work. It takes dedication. For instance, Warren Buffett still reads 2 hours each and every morning. Now, that is phenomenal at his age, but yet he's continually improving himself. He continually stays hungry. I myself, I look at trying to read something each and every day, whether it's 10 minutes, 15 minutes, that is beneficial, whether it is promoting my mind to stretch my thinking, whether it is to something on eating healthy or the right diet, things like that, or even it's just something on personal and professional success. That is key for me is in that mindset, that continual learning. Stay hungry. All high achievers stay hungry in each and everything that they do. Next, one thing that nearly all high achievers have is an accountability partner. Think about the legendary teams in life. Think about Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen. Think about Tom Brady and Bill Belichick, although they're not a team anymore. But just think about the success that they've had, the accountability that they had with one another. Or think about Neil Armstrong and Michael Collins walking on the moon. Think about that legendary team. You know, the good teams that end up being great teams have accountability partners. So all high achievers, nearly all high achievers that I've studied, have a great accountability partner that they share. This is what I'm doing today. This is what I plan on accomplishing today. And these are the results at the end of the day. And they share their successes and they share their failures and they talk through the results. And that's very important in being honest with your accountability partner. Find someone you know that will not judge you if you don't do anything that day or that week. But find someone that will tell you, hey, you need to get back on the ball. You need to get back on the horse and keep going. Next, in the mindset of all high achievers, they realize that life is a journey. Think about a mountain. Think about the peak of the mountain being the pinnacle, being the greatest impact that you possibly can have in life. Well, where do you always start? You start at the bottom. You start in the valley. You start and you have to work your way up. I think a lot of times many people, especially younger generations of people, think that getting to the peak is going to be easy. No, it's not. It's going to be a journey. It's going to take time. It's going to take energy. It's going to take effort. And you cannot shorten this journey by taking steps to minimize the process. You must put in the time. You must put in the sacrifice. All high achievers realize that to get to the peak, to get to the pinnacle, it takes that time, and it is well worth the time, energy, and effort it takes to reach that peak, because at the end of the day, these high achievers know what success is and know how to duplicate it. Now, nearly all high achievers have a vision of success. They have a high standard of work. Now, I think something that's very important in all high achievers that I've studied is they don't turn it on and turn it off. Here's what I mean by that. If you're going to do a job and sweep floors at a restaurant, you do it to the best of your ability. If you're going to build a workbench in your garage, you do it to the best of your ability. If you're going to write a scientific paper on the incoming and the benefits of astrology and the changes in the sun or whatever it may be, you do it to the best of your ability. Now, you don't do something to the least of your ability and then turn it on something else to the best of your ability. You keep going and going and going, and you give your best effort each and every day. High achievers realize this concept and master this concept because when you do something to the best of your ability initially, then fewer times you have to go back and correct that. Now, you might have to make some modifications, but you've given it to the best of your ability at the current time. And last, high achievers, they manage their thoughts and emotions. Emotions of fear can create obstacles and can create boundaries that many people miss out on what would be the areas of improvement or the areas of expertise in even breaking down these barriers. That emotions of fear probably have led many people to not reach their fullest potential while here on earth in their lives because they don't know how to manage it. Now, a lot of times the high achievers, they take this emotion of fear and they conquer that fear through emotions of courage and through emotions of dedication, perseverance for success. Now, something that's very critical is that there is a healthy emotion of fear. Don't get me wrong. Everyone should have a respectable and reverent fear of many things. However, when you're fearful of each and everything or you're fearful of failure, then ultimately people that are fearful of failure end up doing little or nothing, which in the end they've defaulted on fear as well. So they've failed by default, if you will. I'm reminded as I close here of something that the Greek philosopher Plutarch said that really sums this up with managing your inner thoughts and your inner emotions. And he said this, he says, what we achieve inwardly, we will reflect outwardly. Think about today. Think about the fears that you have today. Do you have a mindset of a high achiever? Do you want to change that? I certainly hope you do. So as I encourage you, as you move forward with the mindset of a high achiever, know that today is just as good of a day to start. Start small and realize the journey is well worth it in the end, but it will take daily sacrifice and daily commitment each and every day. Find you an accountability partner. Get someone that will tell you what you need to hear versus what you want to hear. I thank you for today. I thank you for listening and watching this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you would like to hear future videos such as this in the future. Thank you very much and have a wonderful day.